Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everyone is doing well today. I thought I would continue on with my little fragments journal here and just add some more fragments, which are just little bits and bobs on the pages to get them started, so that when you work in the journal, you're not staring at, just a blank page or, a page with one item on it, like just writing or something. So I have over here a whole pile of fragments that can be put in this journal. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick some stuff. I've got tons of stuff over here. Some of it I don't think you can even see. Just bits and bobs that we're going to put in. And we can do some chit chat while we're at it. So this was that inside of that magazine that I put in there. And here I put a little tab made from a used wet wipe that had paint and stuff on it. So I put something there already. Here we have this little page here that has die cut at the bottom. It's got a butterfly and a square that I had die cut from the bottom. So let's see what we can maybe put on here. Something, I'm not sure what, just a little something to get it started. Let's, I have some of these die cuts here. I was trying to do something and it just didn't kind of work. So I'm wondering, what if I put, let's see. I'm just playing, guys, so get something to play, get something to organize, get something to fussy cut, and just join me and have a good time playing. Let's see here. What if it kind of gets lost on that. So let's see what else we got. We've got something a little more colorful that I could put one of those die cuts on. Check my paper here. Something, well, that's certainly bright, but probably not with that dull paper. Let's see, what's this? This is, no, I'm just going to see what else I have here among all this paper. Now I do have here, this is just actually some, this is greenery from a book. It looks like from a floral book or something. What if let's just do this. Let's just put this on. Let's just put that on like that, and no questions asked here. Oops, not that glue stick. So anyway, while I'm gluing, I will tell you that I have been preparing. My husband and I decided to, the community where I live is having a yard sale on Saturday, and I have some stuff from my shop, my vintage booth, or my booth in the antique shop, and I had some stuff I bought at the auction that I never did anything with. And if you followed my channel recently, you know I am desperately trying to pare down some of my craft supplies because we want to get new flooring in the upstairs bedrooms. And in order for that to be done, everything will need to be packed up, all the small stuff anyway. And which means basically my whole craft room will need to be packed up. Well, if you saw my craft room, you'd know that that's not happening anytime soon. So I'm trying to get rid of some stuff so that I can make this a reality and make it happen, that I get new flooring in here. We want to put in, we've got carpeting, we've got white carpeting. Because this was a show house when it was built, and I guess in 2005, white carpeting was the rage. I don't know. But I want to take all the carpeting out up here, because the rest of the floors are hardwood upstairs. All the open area, living area, everything. It's only the 3 bedrooms upstairs that are carpeted. So I want to put in the faux wood laminate. I mean, some of them are so realistic looking anymore. I don't want real hardwood. We can't afford that. And I don't really want to make an investment like that in this house at this time. See that? Isn't that cute? So that's just a piece of book page, and that's just a die cut that I had laying around. Oh my goodness, a white page. Alert, alert. Now, I do have this really pretty paper. It is more paper than cardstock, scrapbook, cardstock. And it's got a beautiful little pattern on it with little flowers. Let's go ahead and put that up there. But anyway, so I have been working my hiney off this morning, pricing stuff for the yard sale. And I'm going to have 2 full totes of stuff, craft supplies that I'm getting rid of at this yard sale. I wish it was more, but we only decided recently that we were going to have the yard sale, so I just don't have time to do more, get more stuff into the yard sale from my craft room, but I'm going to be happy with what I have. Now this says in season. This was from the front page, or the inside covers. This was what was on top of what inspired me to do the cover like that, which was, I think, this picture. No, it wasn't that picture. It was the back cover picture. This picture right here. This one. So the top, it said in season up there. And that's this right here. So let's go ahead and put that there. The only thing is, I don't really like this black line. So I'm going to see if I can tear close enough to get rid of that black line. It's a straight black line. I don't mind that the top of this or the side of this is straight, but I don't want that black line. So that's okay with me like that, just like that. This is that old black construction paper that was on the clipboard that I purchased up at the cabin. So why I have those clipboards is I'm going to hang those on my wall in my craft room and just clip pieces of art to them. It's a simple way to frame something. Okay, there we go. This says in season now, like that. Okay, and it also had this trim, tear off trim. Now here is this little pocket. I did make it into a pocket. So let's not glue anything to this. Let's maybe just stick something in there. What do we have here? We've got these beautiful pictures of flowers. What if I put this in here, this cactus in here for right now, because he goes with kind of with the ferns here. So let's do that. Now we did this. This was the rub-on from, excuse me, from Dollar Tree. That was the half of the rub-on. This is watercolor paper because this is a book on how to watercolor. So let's go ahead and look at this here. What can we put in here or do here? We've got this piece right here that's quite white. This I like here, but I'm looking at this here. We have this. This was just torn out from a flower guide. I think it was called the something wild. It was a wildflower. What are they called? Field guide. And these are the leaves from the round-leaved thoroughwort. Don't know what that is. But those round leaves are going to go right there on this journal. Right there. So let's get those in. So anyway, I've gotten almost everything priced for the yard sale except papers. I think my next thing I'm going to do, like this evening, is go through my scrapbook papers and get some of those. You know what? I'm thinking, let's just go for it, and let's just, oops, I have a pop dot stuck to my Tim Holtz tiny attachers. Let's just go ahead and staple that shut, because why not, right? Fragments. We're doing whatever we want with it. Okay, so this I already had a little piece of tissue paper from Dollar Tree. And here I've got this page with number 62, which is one of my favorite numbers because it was my birth year. Let's see, what do we want to put on there? We've got this over here. How about if we put a piece of this? This is just a piece of wrapping paper that happened to be on my desk. But remember, we're getting rid of fragments, so let's do it. Let's just do it. Or would it look better on that page? If I put that there, what else do I have here that I could use? Just looking at all this flotsam and jetsam here. Oh, here's some negative space from some circles. I always like those. Let's see here. Should we put those up there and put this one like here? Yeah, let's do that. Let's use this negative space. I love this negative space from these circles that I cut. You know, I wonder, I still have some of the charms I made from these circles. This was a challenge, a pre-fodder school challenge project. I forget the name of the teacher who did it, but this was one of the free fodder school ones to make these really cute charms that I just love. So let's go ahead and get this on straight-ish. Okay, like that. This is on, I think it's either mixed media, I think this is on mixed media paper, so it's kind of thick. That's why I used the big glue. This is just wrapping paper, so again, we can use the glue stick. Let's see, so other than getting ready for the yard sale, you know, we had been up at the cabin, so I had to go, of course, to the shop when I got back to see what my booth looked like. If you go into antique booths, you need to be aware that most dealers do take pride in their booths and take a lot of time setting them up and displaying items. Please keep that in mind and don't go rummaging and just throwing stuff all over the place, because that's kind of rude. I know none of you guys do that because you're my subbies and my friends. I know you wouldn't do that, but if you see anybody else do it, stop them. Okay, now I have this. This is, what is this? This is a little piece I cut out, just a little circle that I cut out from some paper from Hobby Lobby. I don't know where the rest of that thing is. I have like the whole circle somewhere. Oh well, it's irrelevant. I've got this little half piece here, so that's what we're going to use right now. And look, I have this thing here to glue on, and I'm gluing on my paper on the desk instead, which is not good because then I'm getting glue on everything. All right, so let's just put this here like this. Okay. Okay, now on this one, I already glued down this piece of fabric that had the same paint as this fabric here, so we don't need to do anything there. Now, I watched another video. Remember, this Fragments journal, and I'll link her channel again below, is from Francisca Nunes, and she's Portuguese. She has a free class on making fragment journals, which is basically a junk journal, but her video is absolutely delightful because she just really, the stuff she uses and stuff is really fun. So I'm going to link that below, how you can get to her free class and take that online. It's not timed or anything. You do it in your own, your own time. So you can get in it and start it and then stop and then go back and finish it, whatever. You do have to subscribe to her channel, to her email, because that's how she sends you the link to the class. But I actually signed up for her weekly newsletter, and I've only gotten one because it hasn't been that long. However, it was really nice. The one that she just did was really nice. It was all about how to get inspiration, where to get inspiration and stuff for your journals from nature. And there was like stuff I never would have thought about on there. So, you'll learn stuff. You can always, give her a try. And if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. But I think that most of you would really like it. And I'm not sponsored or anything. Don't think that. I just really enjoyed her video. So I've got this piece of paper, which I think is probably from an old Ideals magazine. One of the things that Francisca was doing the other day, this is unrelated video. You can just go to her channel and look. She was punching holes in paper to give them texture, and she was sewing on paper to give it texture. Well, I'm not going to be sewing because it's not my favorite. Slow stitch is not my favorite thing. But what she did was she kind of punched, I don't know if you can even see those little holes, but they're there. And then she punched with different sized punches, you know, just regular, what are these, office punches, I guess, and just made like random patterns with the punches. And look how cool it makes this little scrap of paper look. Let's put one more over here. I mean, look at that. Isn't that cool? So let's go ahead and put that over here. So yes, you can also just, let's, should we make this, well, this piece is awfully thin. Let me see, do I have anything in here a little thicker? I could make it a tuck here. Let's see, is there anything else thick? This is mostly paper. Oh, you know, this thing is very thick. What is this? That's not that thick, and that already has something on it. Okay, I think the thickest thing I have, oh, this is actually quite thick. Could I attach that here? Or up here? You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to... No, let me cut it. Where's my scissors? Scissors. Oh, excuse my reach. Let's get the big ones out because it's a piece of paper, so I'm using my titanium scissors like I'm cutting through tin cans or something. Let's put that there. That's cool. I like that, right? So I just used like an old-fashioned hat pin and 2 different circle punches. You know, you can use whatever you have, but I think it is such a... Oh... No, we're going with the other side. Too many choices, Helen. Just, you know, we're trying to enjoy ourselves here. We're just going to put the stuff down the way it comes to us. And it came to me the other way, so that's the way it's going back on. Let's do it this way. Why not? And let's just put it here. Okay. So look at that piece of paper. Just by using some hole punches. Now, why didn't I think of that, right? That is genius. I just love it. So guys, check out her channel too. Okay, so we got that. Now somewhere back here I had, well, I don't think I'm going to put something on every page. How much time do I have? Okay, I don't want to make this a super long video. Let me just add 1 or 2 more things here. Here's a piece of negative paper. Ooh, it kind of goes well with that. Let's just put this over here. So real quickly before this video runs out, if you're still with me, you may want to comment on this video, like and subscribe my channel, and watch the previous video and my next video. You must watch 3 of my videos. This one, the one I posted previously, and the one that I will post next. Like, subscribe, and comment. That's all I'm going to tell you. Look how fun this is, right? So just these fragments, just fragments. Let's do one more colorful thing on here. Let's see. Or let's see if we can find a home for this bright blue piece of paper here. No, that already has something. And it's got to kind of a little bit make sense so that if you're using colors or something that, you know, you're not all over the place. No, it already has, I think everything already has something on it. Okay, maybe this little fragment will not go in this book, but another fragment book. Okay, that's okay. Quick, find one more, Helen. Here's a little piece of denim, like it's denim fabric. This, I'm working on, I think I told you guys, I'm working on 2 actually cowgirl journals. And this little fragment came from one of my cowboy journals. Ooh, let's make a tab. That's what we'll do. We'll do this real quick because I got to get going so that this video doesn't end. But please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, leave a comment, and check out Francisca's channel and that free class for fragments. Okay, there we go. That's it. So that was some more fragment play. I could still do some more in here, and I might do some later on when I get sick and tired of sorting paper. But it's just super fun way to get your journals ready to play in, right? This is so fun. I love it. So what I actually did was I bent the covers a little bit too to make them fold in a little bit, to make them roundy so that it doesn't gator mouth so much. But I will find something to tie around the edge, and I will put some beads or something here. So guys, you know what you need to do. Until the next video, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.